Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope everyone on all fronts can hear me today. We're streaming on both YouTube and Discord today. So let's make sure everything works. Because we got a lot to run through. We got so many entries for the Art Jam, and I got so much cool stuff to say about it. All right, so let's go ahead and get these links, this multiplayer link, into the chats. And why don't y'all come join me over in the Robot Art Jam showcase? You can all crowd around down here. It's been a few changes to the showcase area. Hopefully it's more Robo Lab and Neon Blues. And Brad and Heather have been putting together, as well as Jordan even, some really cool system for making sure we got all of these in. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Is anyone able to hear? Okay, because I see my thing lighting up. You can't? Okay, let's see. Input device should be chat mic, which is lighting up. I wonder why it's not doing the thing. Inputs to chat mic. Let me go ahead and test that on Discord real quick. Okay. Test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Okay, how's about now? Hello, hello. Any luck with Discord audio? Because it's showing me in the Discord audio settings that it can hear me. Like I can hear my own voice being played back pretty loud and clear. So what changes? If all else fails, I might have y'all join me over on the YouTube, and we can just do it through there. Hello, Pokemon Master. I see you. Hello, hello. Okay. I really don't know what other boxes to tick. I mean, the audio settings in Discord have not failed me thus far. Okay. Do a little bit more tinkering, and then we'll just call it a bust, and we'll go over the YouTube land. We'll do it from there. Okay, not there, not there. What could be different? Well, I apologize. I'm gonna have to bring y'all over to YouTube, so I'm just gonna copy the YouTube URL. It's just gotbigbang.com. No, it's not. Let's go here. Copy this. And paste that over to y'all. And I'll see y'all there. And I'll leave this running, I think, as the event in case anyone decides to join, and I'll just give them another nudge towards the YouTube land. Okay. Well, welcome to YouTube. And make sure I get this link posted back out. Feel free to come. Oh, not there. Not that link. This link. So y'all can come join me in the game session. And we can go from there. So we've got some new things to try out. A few accessories you can put on. Hey, Pokemon Master. I'm going to get myself a little TV head just to get into the spirit of things. And I think we've struck the right balance of what to make for a starter object, just to really get people intrigued to make it. Because we've got what 291 entries to check out today. Oh, fireworks! Hello. I'll throw some too. There we go. Awesome. Well, without much further ado, let's check out the first few entries. Oh, hey. Hey, hello, hello. Oh, there's everyone. Hey, Lar. Hey, BGRW10. It's a nice custom head. A nice happy face. Got the Gundam helmet. Spikes, TV screens. Awesome. Well, first up on the board is from J Snell Grove 8359, which is pretty black and white. It's got a pretty neutral expression. Pretty chill dude. We got a nice happy face from B 2015. I think everyone across the board accepted that like the screen on the front would be a screen face, but we'd had some interesting changes to this. Like this one who just went for only a screen face. Jam robot face from Vox Hill. I think this is the part that was going to be added back on. Or at least that's what I'm guessing became of this. But the new system that we have in place kind of automatically grabbed a lot of things and automatically put them on the floats. So I cannot tell if this one's meant to go with another one, but this one is so happy and goes to like so many expressions and emotions. I'm just like checking them out as it is. Art Jam cassette robot from Vox Hill was pretty well done. Like it's got that metal shine and stuff all over it. Uh-oh. Pick those up. Where you have the sort of cassette tape going on and a neutral expression kind of going there. We have Art Jam robot from Snail 6202 or 6 2024. It is very colorful. I like the sort of diamond shaped mouth. So many of them were happy too. Like a lot of smiles on these robots. They're real happy to see you. I like the kind of rusty robot going on here from Squid Kid. Nice job painting the rust. Got these bright red eyes. And this one didn't go for the screen face. It's like all rusted all the way around. The frowny faces stand out. Yeah, they do. There's a couple of them. I would say it's like 90% smiles and then 10% like neutrals and frownies. but almost all of them have faces. Our jam robot from Arnett got this long, I want to say it's an antenna. Even longer antenna, even more antenna. We'll just increase that thing. Hermione Granger's getting into adding to the form, adding some little black dots. Now this one's so vivid. Bob Bot from Super Flamingo. It's got some buttons and kind of like a circuit shoulders, I want to say. And a happy face. Blue Man, a good qualifier for the Blue Man group. This one's more blue than I've ever seen. And it's got wings. So Astronaut had this red Artjam robot. It's got this little screen shine on it. I like seeing that when you kind of add or paint in a little bit of light on some elements, just really bring out, like, imply 3D, even if you don't have room to add a layer of voxel 3D. Popular Girls making an Artjam robot with eyelashes. Some well done lashes on this vivid red robot. I think someone's experimenting with the shape tool here. Voxelers in one. Having some fun with some blocks and circles. It's got kind of this Fallout palette going on the robot itself too. I just wanted to take another look at that and see if that was by design. Artjam robot from Wild Knight, getting into that pure black with just the one pop of red, so you see it kind of like appearing out of the darkness. I wonder if it's like a villainous intent, these eyes. Gouda's just doing this funky little dance. I want to dance too, but I have to pace when I talk. I hope I'm not just like giving y'all whiplash when I'm just running around like this. All right, Wild Knight's doing this sort of, it's not Deadpool, it's like Deadlock, I think, or who has like the half red, half black face going for them. Ooh, I'm getting a little concerned about this little quirk. We may have to refresh the link if it doesn't, if it starts to clutter up and slow us down. I don't think it'll be too crazy because the entity count of the game itself is pretty low. But now you get to see every entry all at once and then one right after the other. Also, this is not networked, so you can control the pace of the floats with E and Q yourself. If you want to follow along, you can follow along. I'm on number 17, but there's also a play button now. You can click that and it'll automatically roll itself along over time. Hey, Yosher. Hey, Axolotl. Man, we're really getting a lot of people in, huh? A lot of TV heads floating around. Okay, let's keep going. Artjam robot from Wild Knight. It's got this like black with the yellow eyes kind of poking out. Just loads of likes. Likes. Hello. Stella Space Robot. The Artjam from Voxel Patriotic. Oh, this one's animated. Oh, it's doing a little funky dance. Do the little funky dance. Oh, and it blinks. That's awesome. That's so cool. I like it as the head pops up. Is that the whole? Is there more going on to it? Okay, that's awesome. Artjam robot from Lily Love, exploring with the most red mouth, the wide open face. Oh, this one's a lot of pink from Lily Love. A lot of pinks, purples, blues. Oh, that's a cool little arrow. So you got, I think, the symmetry tool. You're having some fun with that. And as well, some fun with the blue from Ha Ha Hug. Oh, you did some more. I can see like some of these I did like a quick run through of like a lot to try to find out all the duplicates and narrow them down. But some I could see that like, oh, this is like maybe their first thing. And then they figured it out in the second go, like saved as. And I kind of wanted to keep a couple of those just to show like, oh man, this is their first thing, but here's how they got better. And oh, hey, the butterfly wings. Hello, Kitty Love 88. And some of them were just, you'll see a few that made multiple entries and did a lot of different things in between them all. And I wanted to keep some of those in. There's someone who was hanging out in the Weekly Art Challenge stream yesterday who hopefully might be here, might not be here, who has done like at least 10 or more. And they said that they would be staying up late today to make sure they were all in. And I think we got them all, but we'll see. This one's from Supermaner. Got some like extra eyes or maybe like wings going off to the sides here. Or maybe those are like laser cannons. I'm going to imagine that they're laser cannons. Mad Art Jam Robot. Oh, there we go. There's our first frowny. This is a historic moment. We got our first unhappy face. He's not happy to be here. You can roll his grumpy self over there. This one is just named Please Follow Me. I think some names may have been moderated down, but if we can find them, we can follow them. Jim Robot. Having more fun with Blink. Oh, this one had an animated blink. I didn't notice that before. Hello. Blink, blink. Oh, there you are. In Murder Drones, now known as Pokemon Master 29. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. At the start you were there. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I'm seeing chats over in Discord and just sort of carrying them over. Oh, this is cool. Boombot. Mr. Bombaclot. Boombot. Hey, Julia. Welcome, welcome. Are those like speaker heads off to the side with like the little like boombox handle up at the top? I can't really super duper tell. But that's awesome. Nice wide face there. Love it when people got into these like every color of the rainbows on some of their robots and like the signal not received or like the testing screen that you would see. That's really cool. These are both Mr. Bombaclot. This is my first form. I'm scared of what the final form might be, but also kind of excited. Let's see if there's another one in here. This is Art Jam Robot from Fire Kitten. What in the world? I wonder how that's happening there. Okay. This one's got like just a blank face, no smile, no frown, but cool colors. And then an icy counterpart here from Talk Moo. It's kind of like this grid in the chest going for them. More from Talk Moo. Robo Calculator mode. Okay, is this a different mode or the same one? No? Okay. It's from Disco from Talk Moo. So they have a lot of blues. I'm noticing Talk Moo is a fan of the blues. More blues. But they're all a little bit different. So I wondered if they were part of a series. More blue, more happy. Oh, it's Nezuko-chan. With like a little musical symbol on the chest and like this sort of wave, I think like of electricity over the top of the head. That's really clever. That was a cool way to use the antenna. I wondered how many people would mess with the antenna forms and try to make them into ears or have electricity wandering between them and things. ARFBot, I think Nezuko like described a little bit of this one, like that they found Big Bang through ARFBot. And if that's the case, that's awesome. And this is a cool take on the ARFBot. Copper Wheel Mechanic Art Jam Robot. I think this one is based off of a different one that I've seen. I've seen a few of them that use the wheelbase, and I'm not sure which one. Is this a Heather creation that used the wheelbase and then it was like remixed again from there? Or did everybody just like decide wheelbases? That's the way. Maybe too many people to be in one game. Oh, okay. That might be what's happening. So the mining art jam robot. I can definitely see this one doing some mining. That's a cool one, Glitch Guy. It's got that kind of construction worker colors going on with them. Happy Art Jam Robot. He sure is happy. And he even has eyebrows. That's something to be happy about. Art Jam Robot with jam in parentheses. I can't tell if that means he's not jamming or if he's exceptionally jamming. This one's bored. Another one from Glitch Guy. He lost his eyebrows and I guess he's bored about it. He's like so over it. This one's Shadow Art Jam Robot, also from Glitch Guy. Hacked Art Jam Robot, also. Oh, this one has this nice gradient across the face. And this one with like a split screen slash face going on. I like that. Warrior Art Jam Robot from Glitch Guy. Man, you just like made a whole bunch of these, huh? This one's like fierce though. That's cool with the vivid reds and the mean face. He's like, very Hello, Dirt Nation. Sorry if I missed you a second ago. Phantom Art Jam Robot from Glitch Guy. Oh, this one's kind of got that spooky circle going on. Like, I like it in sci-fi stuff when the robot or the creature doesn't really have like enough of a traditional face for us to know where it's looking, only that it's looking. It kind of gives this panopticon fear in the viewer a little bit, and I like that stuff. This is Fireproof Art Jam Robot from Glitch Guy. Definitely fiery red. Waterproof. Oh, and this one's animated a little bit. Like cycling colors through the object. That's neat. Oh, this is a new one. Yohei's in the house. Nice color variant. Oh, hey, it's Bender. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not sure I can tell you here, but Bender is a cool robot, and I'm happy to see some fan art of him. Nice one, Epicaliph. Or Epicaliph. If I mess with the pronunciations of things, feel free to correct me. But I don't really have a pronunciation guide to go off of for some of these. It's My Robot Jeff from Daxius. Getting into the colors, adding to the form like that. Art Jam Rusty Tim Person 3, Pers 013, which is either way a good name for a robot maker making robots. I like the kind of cracked screen and the rusted bits going on in here. Damage to the form just gives like this bit of texture. It's nice. This one's got the eyelashes, Art Jam Robot Remix from Person 3. Nice vivid colors. Maybe I'm just seeing fallout in everything because of the blues and yellows. Maybe because of the series that just came out. Oh, this one's so cute. Cammy. This one's so cute. And a little pink and a little blush. Add a little bit of blush to the robot. Ember's making a cool red beam eye. I'm going out on a limb and implying that this one might be a fan art. The name didn't change on this one from Seven Cloud, but I'm getting like Joker vibe. Definitely Joker vibes. Art Jam Robot from Axolotl had this cool muted kind of just reds popping against white. I like these kind of single vivid color pop combos. Makes it realistic. I'm not sure if this one is a Art Jam one or if this is a DACA remix. If you know that famous object that's always in the when you're opening up the voxel objects in game editing. But I think that might be what this is remixed. But if you did just go in and make this form, that is really cool. Oh, this one's got the little blush too from Sweet Candy. This one's cute. I like the extruded face a little bit too. It just kind of pops forward like the monitor screens that Apple computers would have back in the day that kind of curve out. Art Jam Robot from Peter 54. He's getting in there with the buttons and like, I don't know, like switches or like touch screen or something, and the chest. I definitely get this sort of remote control chest thing going on. I don't know. Pink from Sagittarius. I would agree. I don't think it's a thing that we don't know. I think it's very pink. I think that's an accurate description. This one's white. It sure is. That it sure is white. Salvador asks, what do? I am a community artist. So I would like to run these art events like the weekly art challenge, art jam, and help make games that explain things as well as examples and tools that other people can use here on Topic Bang. And right now I am just a computer-headed person with a floppy disk burger hanging out with some friends, going through some art jam entries. And you are welcome to join us. I'm going to go ahead and post another one of these multiplayer links in the chat in case anyone missed out. If you don't wind up in the session, don't worry. Everyone controls the floats of their own accord. It's a nice dance. So you can follow along with us. I'm on number 64 at the moment. Or you can just watch us here. All right, but getting back to it, Happy Bot from DDD123. This one's got a little winky face. I like the little winky face. That's cute. That's cool. He's happy to see you. So I'm not sure if this one was meant to wind up or not. I wasn't sure when this one came about, but it is really cool, so it stayed in. Because that's just like this metal skeletal kind of face. I could look at it for so long because I also see this sort of mustache going on around the nose bone here. It's just so, every time I look at it, there's another little detail I pick up on. This one's Archie from Bobo Wobo. He animated like, it almost looks like a music note around it. It's very fun color palette. Hello Kitty had an Art Jam robot with a Pinocchio kind of nose, very extruded and very vivid colors. Arc Robot as well, getting in there with the bright reds and yellows. I like the big power button on the chest. That's cool. Is this one doing that but a bit more? Or maybe a duplicate did get through. That's fine. Our Gym Robot from 27513. Painting a little bit of red on the white, like that. E-Turn is going for the classic look. Got these little divided metals, nice red antenna, nice happy face. I'm going to call out every happy face I see because we need more of those. Art Jam Robot from Gear Bib. Now this one's a different expression. I'm not sure if I should call it like a happy face or like a showing off my teeth. Because if like I try to mimic the expression, he's like looking angrily at me from over here. It's like I have to kind of hang out here to get the impression, but it's both happy and ominous and really cool. Nice from Daniel and from Jade. A lot of people exploring the voxel object editor. Now that's a clever expression. I got that like dropped eyebrows that are kind of like, is it a haughty kind of look, a kind of defiant look? He's too cool for school, basically, this expression. I like that. So he's got kind of a hidden face, but you can see it if you really look at him. He's got a happy face too. Goob as a robot. Hello, Goob. Nice robot form you got there. Stefan's got some imperfection. I think that they're just taking the model and adding some black. Oh, and this one's sleepy. Hey, it's from Jordan. I'm trying to get the little sleep notes because it's like, let me see if I can get with a bit of, there you go. Now you can see the Z's. They're just taking a little snooze, having a little nap. YouTube for one made an Art Jam robot, and this one has a little blink. Blinking towards the center there. That's cool. Purple and Happy from Google for one. Computer face robot. Very computer face. Oh, and this one's striking a pose. Farmer Claire. Oh, Farmer Claire does great stuff. I'm happy they took part. I love all the glitter and like streamers and stuff that is going on as well. Like, it's very cheerleader. Got the little bow, it's got the skirt, got that uniform look, you know? It's wonderful. More exploring the editor. Ooh, very vividly exploring the editor. You found every color of the rainbow to add to this. Corrupted Bobby. Is that the Fire Games Fire, or do you want to paint Fire? Art Jam Robot from 104. Either way, if it's a fan art piece, it's a great fan art piece. A little happy face from 104 as well. And another little happy face. This time it says it's big. It's a big happy face from 104. Oh, I think we just started the In Murder Drone series, but I think you've changed your name now. I'm not super sure on that. But In Murder Drones has made a whole lot in sharing in the event channel, like portraits of other users, of themselves, of all kinds of stuff. So let's check them out. It says experiment 30015607, the blood bot. And that's fierce. It's got a little ominous extra animated frame that only shows for a second. You got to really look for it. And this one's sus. I guess that I had to say it at least one time, but I feel like I'm too old to say that. I feel like I've lost the privilege of saying sus. This one is Julia Plaza for Uzi. Oh, so this is based off of, I think, Julia Plaza's entry that we'll see here in a bit. This is a cool take on it. Nice little skull and crossbones over the eyes. Birthday bot from In Murder Drones. It's got a little birthday hat. RJ, and this is your girlfriend. Oh, we'll fire off some fireworks for that one. That's sweet. That's real sweet. Sleepy bot. This one's a work in progress. Wait, I think this is Jordan. RGM Robot Love Doodle from In Murder Drones. And this one's making that kind of ma face, the real big O going on. What are everyone's DBB handles here on YouTube, but don't know who is who? Oh yeah, so throw your names if you want to. We have the friend system now. You can add each other, follow each other if you want to see more of what they make after the jam. You can just leave a follow or add them as a friend now. Our jam robot from Game Test. Whoa, this is definitely Game Test's eyeball. I recognize that eyeball head anywhere. So looking at me no matter what I do. Pokemon Margina, our jam robot. Is this another user, I wonder? It's a cool little animated chest there. Presto Plays, our jam robot. I can definitely get the Preston vibes. I definitely see the flames. Winked, our jam robot. Got a little heart, got a little wink. Or is that a blink? Is it a full wink or a blink? Okay, it's a blink. It's a blink from Winked. But hey, you're down in the new sick new skin. Showing off the duds from Mr. Mamba Clot. Okay. Our jam robot. Oh, is that you in IRL? Okay. It's a cool hoodie. I like that you made the hair kind of come outside of the screen too, like making an actual element outside of just being stuck in the screen. Our gym robots from Ashley K. Oh, this is of Ashley K, I think. Is it? Oh, okay, cool. It's got this sort of hair grid going around the face. And this one's of Jordan. I recognize this one. I can even tell, like, the doodle face is definitely, yeah, that one's good. Our jam robot, Jordan, or Punkarella. Okay, cool. This one's like kind of lizardy a little bit with the is it the crocodile head that Sync wears sometimes? I can't remember. I think Sync switches around sometimes, whichever head that they're wearing. I keep like the regular users, I keep associating them with like whatever they were wearing the first and most times that I've seen them. And sometimes I have to like readjust my mental picture of this person based on that. I see you standing on the fireworks. There you go. I was trying to launch, but I knew it wouldn't work. Okay. This one's of Rob. This definitely is Avatar, though. That's a good take on that. It's even got the animated cyberpunk kind of pieces from the Avatar customizer that he wears. This one's from Viper 11, and that's a good take on that. It's even got like the wiry chest and arm that they have. Argent Diversity Space. It's kind of this mint chocolate chip screen. That's cool. Or maybe I'm just in the mood for mint chocolate chip. Oh, it's me. That I was so flattered when I found out you did that. I was like, oh man, they even got my goggles that you can totally only see if I'm streaming, because I never actually added it to my avatar on the platform. But I like that you did the goggles, and they see my little pink shorts and my overalls. Thank you for doing that. That was real cool. Argent Diversity bot. Okay, this has got this sort of dual face going on. Oh, is that the last of the? Oh, I think it is. Thanks for doing this whole series of robots. That was really cool. Just each day, like a new person got a new version of themselves. This is from Snowcat. They made a Snowbot. Very icy in palette, like covered in snow all the way around. Like it when you wander out of the form. Explore the space around the model. That's part of it. It's part of the process. I'm trying to find artsy things to say about it too. RGM Robot from Gooter. Yeah, this one's, I think, our second, third, or fourth unhappy face. This one's got a real grump. Yeah, real frown. RGM Robot from Leo Sam. Bright greens and blues. Over to bright reds. I think Leo's did a couple of them. Oh, no, this one's from Court. And this one's happy. Look at the little face. Some people make the face take up like the whole screen. I like it. Sometimes increases like the cuteness of a thing if the face is like real small and the room for the face is like real big. So I like it when I see stuff like that. Adding a lot of black. I wonder if that's an antenna. That's a lot of an antenna. From Voxipi, exploring with color in the editor. And this one is like, it's totally not the robot base, but it's also just so small. Small spelled SMOL. Very small. Very cute. It's also animated. That's cool. RGM Robot from Moon Love Cat. This nice like gradation to the face. And a little like very robot kind of mouth expression with the zigzag going on. Loopzilla made a robot companion with another little small happy face and a very big screen. It's got these metal like additions to the shoulder pad. Give him a little hunch over the shoulders there. Hello, hi everyone. It sounds like I'm saying hi twice saying that. But hello, hi everyone. Welcome. We're just going through all of everyone's Art Jam entries. If you want to hang out, we have a link in the chat where you can join us or you can watch from there. As we check out some of these. This one's BOB from Pilotron. Got them reds and blues. Really bright. Added something to the head. I wonder if it's like a secondary screen. Like there's a face there and then there's like an extra. I see a face. I definitely see two faces here. I'm afraid to say this one out loud because I didn't want to. I don't think it's censor worthy, but I don't want anyone to feel like I'm calling them that. But this is a cool robot. I like their face. That is cool. I like the colors on this one. Nice one, Godwin. I like that they have like glasses going on, and like you turn the antenna into headphones. That's a cool take on the antennas. I'm getting the impression that Warbot from Cat Dude is like is a bit Bomberman. It's the eyes, it's the shape of the eyes that kind of give that sort of Bomberman look, which is like real chibi, the form itself. So it really lends itself well to that kind of thing. So nicely done. I can't rotate perspective. 9 SMW. If you are listening somewhere out there, you can always middle click to rotate, but if you're on mobile, that might not work the same. I recommend doing the voxel object editing um, from a computer if you can, but if you are on mobile, there is also a gizmo in the upper right that shows you like these little red, blue, green bubbles, and you can click, I think, on those, and it should also rotate the camera perspective for you by just snapping you to that side. Not 100% on that because I haven't tried it on mobile, but I think that will do that for you. Whoa! I was not ready for the massivity of this. Anakin Skywalker says me right now. I can't think of a time in my life where I personally have had 3 screens, but oh, I just got a warning message that my stuff is not plugged in. To make sure that I'm plugged in here. Seems like everything should be plugged in, ready to go. But if I lose that screen, I still have the other screens. That'll be okay. I'll just pull the screen over there and just keep going. Okay. Mr. In from Anakin Skywalker. I'm actually going to do that. Oh, that actually moves that there. That's so strange. What if I full screen it over here? Does it fix itself? Seems like it'll fix itself. I think I'm right on that. Okay. Good to go, good to go. Good to go. You're watching on a school computer? Oh, that's cool. Just, as long as you're not going to get in trouble or anything. If you're at school and you're supposed to be doing your school stuff, please do your school stuff. This is also really tall from Anakin Skywalker, but this one has like a fan arm. I think that's kind of cool. Fan arm or like a gun arm. They really extended the form. That was nice. Our jam robot from Tana added a little bit of hair. And this one says, happy job. I too am happy at my job. It me. But that is a nice big grin. This is UOOP Art Jam Robot and a nice neutral screen. Art Jam Robot again, but it's like nice neon face going on. They painted the front of it this cool blue. And this one's so colorful. And I like the little heart. This is a buddy. This is definitely friend-shaped robot. For sure. This is Art Jam Robot from Wolf Raptor. Kind of got the Iron Man palette going for them. This one's kind of got that little half smile. Like they're real chill. They're real cool with it. They're just like, neat at everything they look at. From Daniel Snick and Just made Art Jam Robot this real vivid green and red. This one did like the, wait a sec, I have to go put on that matching. Yes. Okay. Now we get to be twins. From Eunice 61. Can you see the resemblance? Nicely done. This is also from Eunice, the Art Jam Robot that has more of like painted limb segments that I think show really well. Smithman made Archam robot that's nice and happy and metallic. And he's got like neon separating his segments, which makes me think like he's energy powered. Pokemon Master is asking if I did any. I made the base form, and I feel a little strange making making an entry and like taking part. It's not a competition, I know, but to make the base form and then like make a big showy extra thing. Maybe I'll do it next time. I've done it once with the cat, but that's only because I didn't see anyone make the cat art jam object sit down until Heather did in the same day. And I wanted to see people actually pose the cat. And I like that some people actually took the robot and posed it or extended it and messed with the form of it a lot. I think we're really figuring out the formula of like a good art jam object that people can really explore with, and separating out some of the base colors so that people can easily bucket areas until they know what they want to do with it. I think that's really the way to go. This one's from Smithman. A bunch of numbers. Art Jam Robot. Oh, that's so happy. From Joe the Wild Boy with a nice neon smile. And this one's like a rainbow explosion from Rainbow Brianna Robot from Kitty Queen 101. I think if you're a Brianna fan, I think you've nailed the rainbow perfectly. Hi, everyone says, can I join? Yes, you can. I'm going to post that multiplayer link one more time here in the chat. If you don't wind up in the same session as me, don't worry. The robots are scrolling by at everybody's individual pace. You can catch up to me over here at 139 out of 291. Or you can press play over here to let them scroll by on their own. Dancer robot from Turtle Girl 1234. Is it dancing? I think it's about to dance. This one's Brave from Turtle Girl. It's definitely a brave face. It even has a nose. How many of them have a nose so far? I don't know why I'm keeping up with these statistics that don't like change anything. Kind robot. This is definitely kind. And they kind of have that color palette that reminds me of, I think, Stitches from Animal Crossing. It's like this really huggable, friendly villager. So I get this like huggable, friendly, kind vibe from this one. This is Art Jam Robot from Turtle Girl. Also from Turtle Girl. It's nice and blue. Oh, wait. This one has like a... Hold on. I have to check out what the face says. Hello. Hello, Hulatrix. I like that. That's so cool. You included a message on the face. Art Jam Robot from Voxlore getting the eyelashes. I feel like this one has excellent look. Is really serving a look. People, I think you're having fun with the shape tools and the blues. And I hope you keep doing that. Because Lee has an Art Jam robot that has like screen chest, but also screen face. And this one has only the arm standing out from Isra. I am cool. I agree. I think you're cool. Thank you for taking part in the Art Jam. Oh my gosh, there it is. There's the, I think in the event channel, McFunky Pants was like, all of these robots are so happy. I'm going to make evil Art Jam robot with like dual wielding pistols and they're both firing and that's the meanest, toothiest face. That's cool. So if you're looking for a robot enemy to add to your video games, this one's already here. He already has a weapon animation. And he's definitely evil. This one is from Megan. It's real cute. The really big eyes, taking up the whole face. Very powder blue. This one's adding all of the colors of the rainbows to theirs from Monkey King. Dino Cat is like, I don't need a face. I just need to be a blank screen and a blank chest, and you can make the rest on your own. Our jam robot from Dino Cat has a little happy face, but also I think like the screen shadow thing going on. I can see a little painted bit of other color in there that kind of implies either it's a cracked screen or a shaded screen. This also from, okay, this is from Pilot Stormy's Robo. They're just giving like one little wink. I want to imagine that that's like one big winky face. This one is like, I don't need a face. I'm just going to go with dollar signs for eyes. Lynn's got priority. Oh, and I loved this one. SB Television, this was such a cool idea. Because, like, it's the Arthrobot is like, yeah, it's kind of Arthrobot, so you get the visual pun, but it also kind of feels like with the voxel art lending itself to be like direct lines of things and not like turned. It kind of gives that circuit board look, like those little metal teeth that you would have on a CPU that you add on. I don't know. It seemed to work in so many different ways. I liked that. That was really clever to me. This is Bumblebot from Elijah 201, and they're happy. You got a little happy, and this one's like animated, a little bit of light on the wheels too. This one gives me kind of that 90s vibe, like that little S that you would see scribbled onto every water cup or thing that any pattern that existed on anything ever probably had this in some way, shape, or form. And it also had these neon green colors and things going on too, which I like that. Nice one, Elijah. This is also Elijah, but this one's animated now. It's got this little blink. I kind of want to match my blinks to their pace, but I kind of can't. Oh, this one's like handing you a coffee. Oh, that's cool. Cafe Art Jam robot from Lauer. It's just like, here, have a cup of coffee. Or tea. I don't know what your preference is. And they're so happy to do it. I even like the little blush. Art Jam robot from Gameplay 54. Nice and purple. So it's got this nice strip of color going across the face. Very flame stripe. Liverpool had reds and blues, kind of Gundam color palette going on, and even a yellow face. This one's now this is another one of those too cool for school expressions. I like that you can do that in like 10 or 15 voxels or less, is why I love this art form so much. It's just like, with how few voxels can you be like, I'm too cool for this. That's right. I'm on the stage. I'm on the floats. Y'all are down there. That kind of face, you know, from Driftlets Plays. That's nicely done. A little helper from Mr. Boom Boom. He's happy. He's ready to help. So the Space Bot from Sharkfin. And I get this kind of like, are those multiple eyes? Because that's kind of cool. That's kind of trippy. It's like 4 eyes going on. Happy Robot from Shia, exploring the blue. But you also sort of painted the hands a little bit too. Painted the claws a different color. That's cool. And this was also a totally unique take on it. Like they forewent the antennas on the sides for one big one at the top, like those kind of robot illustrations that you would see in the 50s and 60s, like the retro futurism things. That was really cool, Punkarella. Like the little heart on it. It's definitely health vibes. The evil robot from Super Monkey. Definitely evil. I see the grimace and the expression. Monkey Dude also exploring with the blues. 233 It's like going for the pure black, but also like adding more blues and expressions to it as they go along. Oh, hey, it's Darkwalker. That's so like this one's so punky. Like it's got the skull expression kind of on the face and this big X across the chest. And I wonder if that's like wires like showing through inside the chassis that this big X has been carved into, which that would be cool. And I haven't seen that done on any of the other forms, like a blasted open chest with stuff going on the inside. This one's face is like way up in your face. This one's happy to see you. Very extruded camera boy from Space Girl 7. Our lovely space set from Willowed. That's cool. They got some hair and a little dress. It's Among Us. D1 Salma J. Nicely done. It's definitely the classic look for that game. This one's from Cute Bunny 123. Again with like the eyelashes. Real happy to see you. Oh man, everyone's just sort of chilling over here. I want to sit down, but I just cannot stand still while I'm doing this. It's from Ezzy Boy 1234. Having some fun with blue. This is Kikiri's robot. Which is very like, it's got a little bit of the hair, it's got this cute face, but also this sort of like button puppy nose thing with, like with the part that comes down from the nose and you go out on the left and right, kind of gives that sort of either kitten or puppy kind of face, which is really cute. This one, it did not fall over. We found him that way. This one's from Blue Dog 123445. So you're gonna have to jump to see this one because that's the way they wanted it to be seen. This is Julia's Uzi Murder Drones with the purple hair hanging over the face and the kind of like striped hoodie look. So it's really punky and cool. Our gym robot, Copper Wheelbot Mechanic. This is it. This is the one I was thinking that the other wheeled ones came from. But it's also like a little bit of angling to the arms I like to see. And a little bit of change to the form of the legs, which is really nice. Oh, this one, like, I'm going to have to wait to get it at the start of the animation again because this is kind of clever. And if I could orbit cam around the back, it's also a part of it. He's like, oh, hey, he's there. Oh, no, wait, he's going to sleep. Oh, and he's powering down. And oh, the wires are kind of powering down all the way to the back. And then it comes back to the core here at the front. And then it keeps powering. That's so cool. You just did a whole wind down, like a wind down. Oh, no, I have no battery. So I'm going to shut down. That's Sunstorm. That was really cool. Thank you for doing that. Action Axle made a big R on theirs. And I think gave them a sword or a bow or a weapon of some kind. Whoa, this one's happy to see you. This one's like, I'm going to put my face way out here. From JTP. I wonder if they remixed from the other one, but if they also did like the sort of screen painted highlight, I'd like to see that. Again, with that little highlight paint on the screen, just to make it a little bit 3D without actually having to carve it. And this is JTP 2104. Oh, I can tell when like somebody's like, I want all of the voxels everywhere, all over the form, all the time. I like this maximalist approach from Krusty. This one's giant, a little blue. He's a little happy. He's cool. Our gym unfinished from Bev 2525. Well, I think you've done great so far. I think this is, like, in my opinion, I think he's pretty finished. He's got a happy face. He's got colors. He's got kind of the headphones going on. But if you do more with it, I hope I get to see it. Like if you're going to animate it or something. I hope that you post it back in the like creator channel on our Discord, our .bigbang.com/Discord, because I like seeing it as it is, but I would also love to see it finished. This is Art Jam Robot from Bev. Is that also? Yeah, Bev 2525. This is their first one. Wait, so did you start with this one and then go to this one? Because this one looks like so polished. This one also looks really cute, like with the heart on the chest and the happy face. Eevee Robot V2 from Eevee Matt. This one's kind of like chocolatey in appearance, I think. A cookie robot, I think. Battler Robot from Eevee Mad. Neons, blues, and yellows. Very vivid, very bright. Then we have more from Eevee. I think this is... No, it's different. This one's got extra antennae on the top that are white, and this one's just got like white painted segments and then like a blue sword. Okay, so maybe they like meant to go together. This one's from Here's Johnny. Their Art Jam Robot is animated with like a little bit of red armor that sort of pops on and off, I think, and maybe like a circuit chest and a big wide smile. Stacy, the Art Jam Robot. Oh, hello, Stacy. Again, I like that little half smile. I like the little painted chest detail and the green antennas. Death Robot from Fanman 6000 is like, he's happy, but he's also like that angry happy. That like, I'm gonna challenge this kind of. This one's from Game Test. We saw a portrait of Game Test earlier, that's right. They did Art Jam, a love robot with a lovely little heart and a pink screen. I like that the heart is kind of extruded a little bit, kind of like heart beats forward. That's real cute. From Harlem, we got Art Jam Robot that looks like they have the world painted on their chest. Kind of get this sort of map impression with the colors used on the chest. I think this one is either like waving at you or like pointing a weapon. So it could be one or it could be the other. I'm not sure. Either he's happy to see you or happy to destroy you. You'll never know. This is from BB Casey. Oh, I like the little tongue sticking out on this one. This is from Game On. This is really like bleh, blem. I like the little tongue sticking out. That's funny. From Wolfie, we have our Jam Robot with a big blue screen and a big white grin outside of the screen. So like facial elements that weren't or were separated from the screen were few and far between. So I like to see some of those. This is from Optimus 8. Their Art Jam Robot had a little bit of extra elements added to the chest, and they like shrunk the screen up into the front of the screen a bit more, or they shrunk the screen into the head a bit more. And I think really had this sort of real intense anger face. Kind of increases that effect. This slime from Toko King. And I like that he can't make up his mind whether he wants his suit to have sleeves or not. Or maybe he's just like, he rips off the sleeves when it's time for business, you know? But he's got this suit. I like the suit and like the glasses he's got going on. Our Jam Robot from HTTPS www_2 is a little, I think he's a little sad. He's got a sad face, but he looks so cool. Why be sad? Mr. Mai had an Art Jam Robot that has this sort of visor kind of approach going on. I think it connects all the way around to the side, does it? Or does it just sort of hang out on the front of the form? Either way, just like the higher color being around the darker color, giving that sort of cyberpunk visor thing. That's really cool. Maxi999 says theirs is the best. I think they're all the best, but I think this is among the best. Tech2B9 Broken Proto. Oh, okay. I can see that they're like adding. Instead of painting, they're going with adding to the form a lot. So it's just called Robot, which is, that's accurate. That's true. Circuits of the Robot from Lloyd BG. Oh, is that like the C for the circuits? Or are they on the back? Oh, I wish I could turn. Oh, man. I'm going to figure this out for next time, though. So I can see the backs of the models. This one's like, I feel like I would see this in an art gallery. The way that it's added color to the left and right and to the top in this just direct extrusion in various ways, like this glitch appearance, which is Art Jam glitch robot from Afuhu. I like how they've depicted like glitchiness. It's just, it pops so much against the pure black. Like the robot itself is de-rendered and it's just the screen freaking out and the blue and reds are separating. I like that. That's really cool. I love this expression because I think he's disappointed in me. Just giving that, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I think you did really good to like depict the narrowing eyes like that. Whenever the top and the bottom of the iris connects like that, it kind of gives that impression with the expressions. I should make a fake mirror in behind that spawns the robot flip the other way. Yeah, I'm thinking of a fresh take for the next art jam where the titles are a bit. I might just forego the stage entirely and have like the title be up there and then like the username right here where you see it, and you can rotate, like you can bring this forward and then walk up to it, click it and spin it if you want to. From here on the side, I think it's close enough that the interaction arrow would still hit. I'm not sure. I'm brewing on it. I'm brewing on this one because I want people to be able to see all of the form, but also some things don't need to be seen from every angle. Like the art jam masks that we did were very much like designed to be seen from the front, right? So I want it to be like user's choice whether it spins or not. Art Jam robot from Mango. Having fun with the blues, but also adding a little to the form. Ghost Doritos did a. You called it Banana 2, which makes me wonder where Banana 1 is, if I missed it somehow. But it's also. It makes me wonder if they're hiding a banana. Like, I imagine that the chest opens up and there's just like a banana hiding out in there. It's called Chocolate from Reset, and they're adding a lot of colors. Also getting that kind of glitch art appearance. Stickbot Jr. from Kellen. It's kind of like this helmet appearance to it. Just by shrinking the screen area up into the face kind of gives it more of an impression that it's a helmet and less of a like a TV head kind of robot. It's called Glitch from Beast Walger. Oh, it's another Beast Walger. I hope I'm saying that right. In any case, it's a really cool one. Looks like a totally different form. This is from Phoenix. They did oh, I need this to have like another thing I might have in the interactivity is like a way to change the background behind it so that dark forms, even though it's like dark out here, can still be visible. It works perfectly for all the light robots. But whenever somebody does a dark form, some of those details get a little lost. So I'm going to walk over here so we can see that cool animation go off. It's kind of got this like shrug in the shoulder, but also this sort of security camera head, which definitely fits for a security bot. I think that was a nice design choice. I love that one all around. Cat Lord made a clown robot, and I think that's so cool. I kind of want to like do the clown like squeeze the nose and it goes honk honk. I can kind of hear this. Just looking at the model, I can hear that. That's what's in my mind. I also like the colors you've chosen to go with for it. This one's like really cute color palettes. Joy from Sunny. I love the pinks and purples. Definitely a fan of more pinks and purples. This is Joy number 2 from Sunny. I can tell that they're having more fun with the colors. Cuddly Hammer did Cool Robot, and I agree, it's a very cool blue. Blue is the coolest color. Doodlebot from Gamer Boy, the first. This one has like menus and stuff that opens up. And I thought that was a really cool animation idea. Like maybe it's a computer itself that walks up to you and you can like, I don't know, check your emails or go search something up on Google with your friend Doodlebot. I like that. Our GM robot. This one's the evil bot. This is our second legitimately evil robot. This one's from Dragon 67 mil, and he's definitely got the vivid reds popping against the pure black, and he's just so you can hear that looking at him. Oh my gosh, we're already at like 225 out of 291. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I think while we have gone over the hour, I'm still down because I want to see all of these. Thank y'all for sticking around so long for all of this stuff, but like there was so much. We had such great attendance, and I was so happy to see it. Like just the sheer number made us had to make a whole new system to get all of these things on the floats. But we welcome the challenge because, man, I did not expect the turnout. I'm so pleasantly surprised. Every morning I wake up, there'd be like 20 more. I couldn't check my notifications for like this whole jam because I was afraid of losing entries. So this one's from I Am Snowstar. This is Art Jam Robot. It's a nice little happy face and little red claws. Dresmos got very purple and very textury. And I think the face is a fan art. And if it is, that is really cool that you did that in that space. I don't want to like say for certain if it's an Undertale fan art face, but even if it's like its own thing, you've got the whole like sideways grin. Definitely nailed that look. I liked how you did that. This is Art Jam Robot from Jenna Nana. And this one's doing a little funky dance. Look, they got a little shuffle on the leg. Got a little happy shoulder, kind of some happy feet. And even a little blink. I love that. Jays B had Art Jam Robot that's like, I get this kind of luchador impression. If you bring the corners of the eyes up like that, I get this sort of luchador mask kind of paint thing going on. Oh my gosh, if you do make a game with them all, like share it so that I can add it to the showcase game too. Like if you liked all of these Art Jam robots, you can play with them in this thing. And I'll add it to that. There's so many empty booths. I made so many booths because I wanted each event to have like a whole bunch of things you could do, but to add to it over time, I think having games to plug to over there would be really cool too. This is my new first robot, and he's so small. He's so cute. I love it. I a Robot from Alina the Wolf. This one has a lot of animation going on to it. And I like this because it like, oh, he boots up and he does a little dance and he's happy to see you. And then he boots down and his head goes boop. Which is a bit of like the way, like the lack of transition between head up and head down is just a bit of visual humor that I like. Z the Robot from Cubod. Very bright, very like I think those are like where you would put a disc or like flip a switch on the chest, you know? This one's got kind of those narrowed eyes. I see. It's Art Jam Robot from Script. And they've got a little like brought in the eyes a lot. Dojo went for like nice blues. And I think all three of these past ones kind of had this sort of bordered eye look. Like foregone the screen look, instead just having the face be a flat solid and then like bordering the eyes. My fencing guy, you don't have to say it's by you. We got you. But also I love the form of this one because it's like goggles. Like all of the face is the happy, like, smile down there, but then like you have the goggles where the face is just sort of sunk into it. It's like beveled outwards. That's cool. And you have like the knobs and dials on the chest. That's cool. Weird, bad robot. I don't think it's bad. That's the only word I don't want to see on any of these unless it means like bad as in evil. Bad as in evil is cool. Bad as in not good is not welcome in my book, because I think you did good here. Because it's got this kind of cabling coming out from the back and this sort of fierce face going on. You've also got like the headphone approach to the antenna and this nice neon look kind of going for the screen and the hinges. So you're doing cool stuff. And I want you to keep doing cool stuff, Dusty Boy. I want to say the name of it, but every time I look at the name, the animation frame is like, no, no, no. You don't get to look at the name of this one. From ABCDEFG. Who's having just fun all over the form. And I think it's like a grassy field that they're standing in. If that's what my mind is telling me, at least. And if that's what they were going for, that was a cool way to do it. Oh, this one's like a fan art of the skin itself. Is anyone in here that's still wearing the skin? Okay, I think it's over there. But yeah, you can go over here and you can see like the fun bot that all the participants got. And you got this like happy face that sort of bounces and these like music that's turning up and playing, instrument arms and stuff. And you have the same thing over here. You did a pretty good job at doing that, like nailing that look, Potter fan. This is from Slushy45. And this one's like patterns, just patterns all over. That's really cool how they like mirrored the pattern across too. And even, or I'm looking at the shoulders, really, how the circle is actually a completed circle that kind of connects to the circle on the side and on the back. Just all of these little details makes me think of like papel picado or like quilting or like these things that are more blocks of separated patterns unified onto a form, which I think you did really well here, Slushy. This is from King Foximus, Robot Art Event entry. And you got a nice wide grin. And we got the little red robot vibe. Oh, wait. No, wait. Okay, this one's... He's okay. He's happy. He's just laying down. He's happy to be taking a nap. You're going to have to jump to see this one a little bit. The Royal Art Jam Robot. Royals, they can take a nap whenever they want. They can just lay right down. Hey, BGRW10, there's yours. You definitely like the yellow. The smiley faces and the happy, bright, vivid yellows. That's really nice. And it's got S and a little exclamation point and another little happy. It's got two happy faces on them. That's nice. Fan of smileys. This is from Mert34. And there's flips between. Oh, does it? Or maybe it's just a really long animation. There he is. There's happy Art Jam Robot. There's sad Art Jam Robot. He's sad for a long time, but sometimes he's happy. Wait, there he goes, happy. It's from Mert 34. I think this one's just happy. Like you added that later. This is from Mills Serenity. And they kind of painted a little bit on the form. They were like exploring here and there with the screen. Fetty Fazbear 124 painted theirs and painted some hair. Or just covered it in paint. I think this is just like paint splotches. Like this is an artsy robot. I like me an artsy robot. Drippy robot for Art Jam from Boxman Plays. It's got that check mark. Which makes me think he's like sporty, you know? Well, this one's vivid. Goofy robot from the man. Oh, you animated this one, Master Gamesy, so I can tell that you're exploring with the painting and adding shapes and then animating those shapes. I hope you keep going. Preston Plays 001 says, "Look at my robot." Well, believe me, friend, we are all here looking at your robot. It's a nice robot that you got there. Art Jam robot is the best. I think so too. I think all the Art Jam robots are the best. Oh, this one's got like this exact you bin smiley face to it. Lilia Moore has an Art Jam robot, and this one's like changed, I think, the form up a lot. It's hard to tell with the pure black because if you make something pure black or pure white, the render is basically like it's trying to divide by 0 to find out how much light or shadow to add. So even if you wander just a little bit away from pure black, your form will still be black, but it'll be visible in 3D in the editor a little bit better. But I think that you've got this change to the form here that kind of envelops the eyes, and I liked that when I saw it. Rusty Robot from High C. Definitely rusty. I like even the rusted greens because it's all like implies copper, right? Because copper rusts green, right? I like that. I see is like, I'm gonna make my own robot. But I like how you did it, like with the shape tool legs. And he's got like the little crab claws. It kind of makes me want to like do the little crab pinchy hands, you know? I like how you animated the little crab claws and the great big red antenna. He's real cute. Gamer Robot from High C is another High C. Someone's very, he's very tall. He's a tall boy. And he's also happy, but also mad. Like, I guess it's like, yeah, kind of face, you know? From Small Star 82, little winky face, nice and blue. Owl, owl, owl friend. And I'm not sure if you want me to say all owls all the time when I say your name, but it's I want to just to get around trying to say owl 3 times fast. But this one's so cute because it's got like the polka dot dress and like the eyelashes and the blushing face and the real small smile. That's really cute. And even like a little bracelet. This one's got a little bracelet on the arm. I love that. This is Art Jam Artist Robot. So this is another artsy robot friend. This one has a paintbrush and some paint splatters. And they're ready to go to the studio. Sarah Osita made a little tiny face robot. A little blink. Doing a nice little blink animation. That's real cool. Oh, this is another fan art of the skin reward from Caddis. And they even have like the little blink to it too. Nice. I guess this is another one from theirs. With a nice big smile. Hexo 73 had like they're changing their colors up and they're still like exploring the space, I think. Maybe they're adding a grassy field. I get that kind of impression. Dot Bang Dragon made the Art Jam robot that is got like so many screens going on it, like the face on the head, as well as I think another face in the chest, and then like another screen there at the bottom for like where the heart goes, which is cool. Like it's got three major things going on, and then it's got also these vivid colors popping against the white. Ellie Person made an Art Jam robot, which is like this red against black, which kind of makes me think, you know, a bit menacing, but a bit cool. Sophia 545's Art Jam robot is like kind of like this blueprint construction kind of impression I get, where they made the dotted lines where like when this robot is built, this is where you attach this part to this part, and you know, this and that and the other. Which, if that was the direction you were going on, that's a cool way to do it. I can only think of like one thing ever where I've seen that happen, which was like in Psychonauts, where there was like a level where everything was made out of blueprints, and blueprints like was the texture of the 3D objects. Which, if that's what you're going for, is really cool. Even if it's not, it's really cool. I like the dotted pattern she got going on. Basket God made a art jam robot that is, I don't know if I'm allowed to say sus that many times in a stream. So I'm just gonna say it's an Among Us robot, as I think it's very easy to say, and we can keep going. This one's from Dang Mail. It has like this sort of helmet approach to, like, it's not a human-like face, but it's definitely separated into what might be like the visor of something, I think, which that's cool. Archam robot attack mode activated from Thunder with the big X on the face. This one's definitely gonna fight me. Like, it's got a sword arm. This is, and not just, it's an energy sword arm, like it's red and glowing and stuff, and the glowing horns on top of the glowing red antenna and stuff. I'm gonna run from this one if it ever breaks free. It's really cool though. Blackwing made an Archam robot that's got this kind of glitch art style, but still has like a face poking through all the colors, which it's really trippy and nice. Cool Robo from Yosher. Oh, it's another Yosher. Hey, with two faces. Got the big screen there, another screen up there. And what are you holding there, friend? I think it's like a sword. Dragonic made theirs with like this really cool, like, tiny eyes, but like very vivid face colors. Like, I feel like this could be a mask that it takes off, because you've added forward to the form instead of painting into it. But the face details are so patternistic and still like a caricature of a face, enough to make me think that it's a mask that the robot then takes off. So Archam robot from Pumpkin Lover, who I think is baking a pumpkin pie. That's my impression. I don't know. I see a chef hat. I think he's baking something. I think that's a spoon or a fork, some kind of utensil from Pumpkin Lover 360. Beep bop bop robot. Oh, that's such a trippy animation too. Hold on, I want to see it from the start. Okay, so he's smiling, he opens his face, and then he boots down. And you've got the screen shine on the upper right, as well as like either claw marks across the chassis or like shadows painted across it. Not sure. So what's up to 535? This, like, he's looking down, or he's like, maybe he's taking a nap, but you don't need to know. Like, he's a robot. He can power down for a minute. He can go into sleep mode standing up. You don't have to know. This is from What's Up 2535. This is from Mr. Noodles. And a little happy face. So happy that they close their eyes. I like people that smile with their whole face like that. Whoa, this one's tall. I wasn't ready for how tall this one was. I had my camera just like down here the whole time, so I only saw the feet. This is from Orca in a Tie, Archam robot, Oaken Guardian, colors slightly referenced from Genshin Impact. I've got to play this game sometimes so I can understand that. But this is just, I love what you've done with the form, elongating it, but also like adding rivets and things into the arms. Add this little bit of texture and depth just to the way you've done the limbs alone. And then it's a nice little animation to the head. Also carving into the chest like that gives a sort of ancient tech impression. So I wonder if that's a thing in Genshin Impact, if it's an ancient kind of tech, or maybe like I'm not sure, but it's cool. It comes off really nicely. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. Aeneo made Archam robot that is very neo, kind of like very neon. I agree, ducks are cool. I wonder if you've hidden a duck on the model somewhere. You've definitely animated something to that. Oh, it's like it becomes a sword arm. It becomes a sword arm. That's cool. It's like animated fold out weapon thing. That's nice. Ducks are cool. Ducks are cool. Wait, was the other one also called that? No, it was. You had to capitalize that they are cool, just in case there was any doubt. This one's got that kind of cybernetic eye that's like definitely taking aim. You get the impression that it's taking aim. So I'm going to move the screen back over here because I was afraid that I was about to lose a screen, but I didn't after all this time. So I guess we're okay. So I want to see this in high def. So we only got 11 more to go. Oh my gosh, we've only got 11 more to go. 10 more to go now. But still, Martin Alvarez made an Art Jam robot, but they're having some fun with the blue. I don't know. Are y'all ready for it to be over? I'm kind of not. I feel like I just got into such a vibe of checking them out and finding out new things about some of these entries I didn't get a chance to really like look at up close before because I was just skimming through all of them to make sure they worked. And now I can actually stop and appreciate them, and I'm kind of blown away by what I see, you know? So it's from Noob 5678, little chest like screen. I kind of get the impression it's like a video game controller inspiration, you know, with like the 4 colors in each corner being different buttons on like maybe a controller of the robot. This is from K Princess 16. It has a cute robot, the blue screen face, and this one is a cat girl Uwu with like the heart, and like they extruded the face a little bit to sink the eyes back in, and I like how they did that. That was really cute. And they also have a little bit of blush. So many blushing robots. I wonder what it takes to make a robot blush. So Avenger Girl made this Art Jam robot that's a bit animated, pops between black and white. Also has a sort of superhero mask going with the eyes. I like how you did that. Someone made Void's creation. I definitely get that sort of, they're coming out of the void, but also blinking white. Jamal Bro made, this is my robot. That's exactly correct. This is your robot. This is 100% your robot. And I like what you've done with it. It says hi, I think. I see a little HI there on the chest. This one is very classic in its approach. It's got like painted the claws, the hinge, and the eyes, and the antenna just to make them stand out. But other than that, it's a good standard metal through and through. I feel like this one from 8/10, Rob, has just been like told some news they were not ready for. Like they're like big shock and awe. Some of these could make great emojis. I wonder if like Ada would mind if this were like an emoji in our chat. Oh, I wandered too close to the fence there. Oh, did I skip forward? Okay, this is the next one. So this is from My Melody Lover, Art Jam robot, and it's very pastel and very cute. I love the pinks and greens. I don't know, maybe it's an avatar thing, but it's just the color combination that I love the most. I love how you've done that in this real pastel way. The big, big eyes. So adorable. So My Melody Lover did Art Jam robot as well, with a nice big heart on the chest and a really contented smile and like a little bit of hair going on. And I think that's, oh my gosh, I think that's the last of all of the Art Jam entries. I'm floored. I can't believe we got through them all. Oh, that's amazing. Everyone did so well. Like, let's cycle back through, or maybe they're all hanging out over there. Yeah, they're hanging out over there. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't want to overspawn some stuff, but just want to thank everyone that like took part. This is, I think, our biggest Art Jam to date, and I loved what I saw every day. I checked in on the event channel, and everybody had such like different ideas for what to do with theirs, like from elongating the form or making their own robot, whether it's like 50 feet tall or 2 inches tall. We truly had like every kind of iteration I think you could have for Um, just being circled by Yosher. I too am gonna run around in circles and spam because I'm happy. This is awesome. Thanks to everyone that came. I hope you all enjoyed what everyone else has made. I definitely enjoy what y'all made, and I hope that y'all stick around for the next art jam that we do. But also, if you are looking for more things to take part in, we also do the weekly art challenge in our weekly art challenge channel over on topic.com/discord. And you are welcome to take on whatever prompt that we do and make anything from scratch. You don't even have to start with a base model. That's just for our art jam events. But yeah, let us know what y'all think of the event as well. What y'all think y'all would like to see in the next one. I'm definitely open to ideas and feedback on that kind of thing. I would love to see such a turnout again, or even more for the next one. That's just what people managed to do was incredible. That was awesome, and I had a great time running this one. And I wonder what we'll do for the next one. But yeah, I hope y'all have an excellent rest of your day. If you are curious to go back and see and grab a clip of whichever ones you wanted to show off to your friends, like, hey, I was on YouTube. The devs checked out my art. You can go and check out the VOD in our YouTube channel. It will be saved, and you can just paste that timestamp to your friends. And I hope to see y'all again in the next Art Jam edition that we do. You'll have an excellent rest of your day, and I will see y'all around. Maybe go ahead and